Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Eboy Bautista, and I want to call myself the greatest of all Titos. um, After many months of posting videos upon videos, basically explaining myself, now is the time for me to actually talk about something that interests me, and it's tech. So for this episode, we'll be talking about the contents of this box. Paano ba? Paano ba ginagawa ng mga tech YouTubers? Okay. Wow. Kita ba? Yun, oh. Yun, oh. What is it? Yun. Ayun, oh. What was that? Let's talk about it. Hi. It's me. Okay, so for as long as I can remember, I am very, very, very fascinated with tech. Um, it goes to how I select my device, from phones to computers, to basically anything and everything tech related. If it is what they say is cutting edge or state of the art, I'm all over it and would like to try it. But we know that modern technology is not cheap. It's expensive. We know that. Something like a smart refrigerator, yung sa Samsung and sa LG, they are very, very crazy expensive. Getting a TV that is smart. Well, smart TVs now are starting to go mainstream na, so hindi na siya ganun kamahal. But then if even owning a smart TV is expensive, there are ways to get around that. Yung mga TV na hindi smart, they call it dumb TVs, and there are ways to make dumb TVs smart. So we're gonna cover that in the next few videos. But for now, I would like to talk about smart plugs. Basically, they are an inexpensive way to automate your home without needing to retrofit an old house. This house has been around since the mid-70s. So, syempre, if you wanna modernize a house with technology, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. So, what is a good workaround? Pluggable smart devices. And in my house now, I have smart plugs. I've been using smart plugs for 2 years now, and I think I've gotten the hang of it. I have purchased and owned probably close to 10 smart plugs, and it's working seamlessly in the house. Give an example. Google phone. Okay, let us. Hey Google, turn on the air conditioner in room 3.
Sure, turning on the aircon.
You hear that? That's the air conditioner running. But of course, since we're shooting a video, we need to turn it off. Hey Google, turn it off.
Got it, turning the aircon off.
The reason why it's called room 3, because we have 3 rooms in the house. Room 1 would be my mom's room. Room 2 would be where my brother used to live. Now, ang nakatira doon is my nephew. And room 3 is obviously my room. So, yeah. Okay, so going back, why would we want this? Because this is a very inexpensive way to turn your home into a smart home. It may not be totally smart, but at least it's a step towards that direction. The use cases for this is a lot. You can something as simple as an electric fan or an air conditioner, or a refrigerator or a freezer. That's what we have in our house. We have it plugged into our wall fans. Parang hindi na namin kailangan i-on manually. You just say the magic words and turn on. Para makatipid din sa kuryente, we program the refrigerators and the freezers at home to turn off at a certain time and turn on at a certain time. It's safe because syempre the times that they're off, we're not naman using them because we're asleep. By the time that we wake up, naka-on ulit sila. So, walang masisira, walang madidefrost. But it'll be cold because it'll be pretty cold that night. Okay, so what am I saying about this kind of technology? It is a cheap workaround to make your old homes smart. Again, I have a smart plug, I have a smart switch. I'll talk about that in another video. The smart switch pretty much is a better option than well, the smart plug can do it already can work for the lights. But if you have your lights wired inside the house, then a smart switch would be a better option. It is also pretty inexpensive, and the setup is pretty much similar to how you would set up a smart plug. And it's nice to have a smart switch on because, for example, at night, instead of having to go out into the living room to manually turn on the lights at home, for example, like the garage lights or the front door lights, because of the smart switch, it will do that to you. It will do that for you automatically and consistently. One, I wouldn't say downside, but one thing that has to be consistent for everything to work, and it's a stable internet connection. So the devices can auto shut off even without internet, but for them to turn back on, kailangan may internet. So medyo may konting caveat. But if your internet is okay, by the time that it needs to activate or deactivate, then you're golden. So let us set everything up. Let's put it in the bird's eye view so that you will see what it looks like and how it works. Let's go. So, smart plug. Let's take it out of the box and see what it looks like. Usual documentation. If it's going to be your first time and you won't be able to watch this video, then this would be a good place to start. But since you're watching this video, and I've done this so many times, you don't need that. Now, the star of the show, the smart plug. You would find out, you would discover that there are a lot of smart plugs. In fact, there are even smart plugs that are actually extension cords or smart extension cords. And that's fine. The setup is pretty similar. I've tried all of them except for the smart extension cord, but I've tried all the different versions. I like this one in particular because it plugs into the standard outlet 220 and it receives almost every kind of plug. I have the square one that has basically the same interface for my air conditioner, so it works well. Of course, for this one, you need to have another adapter to plug it into sa saksakan ng aircon. Okay. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna plug it in, turn it on. Once you plug it in, get the app. The one there again. There are a lot of the system, the technology that they're using for the smart plugs are pretty open source. That basically almost all types of software that says it can do smart plugs will work. I've tried a couple, but this is my favorite. As you can see, I already have a lot of things set up, but that's not what you're here for. You're here to set up a new plug. So before we select that, first to test if it works. For this particular model, the indicator's over here on the side. See the light? It's on. Now to set it up, you're gonna need to pair it. To pair it, you use the app and this one. So you press on the button for 10 seconds or 5 to 10 seconds. And when it starts to blink, go to the app, add a new one, add a new device, and we're gonna look for plug, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Of course, we already turned the device on, so confirm that the indicator is blinking. Next, you will connect to your Wi-Fi. Of course, I'm not going to share that with you. And wait. It only takes a few seconds. There you go. Done. And here we're going to put it in room 3. There you go. On, off, on, off. So that's it. It's very simple and straightforward. I feel I do not need to show any other device that works with the smart plug, as long as the important thing is that the device has to be turned on. So like for the electric fan, dapat permanente na siyang naka-on dun sa number na gusto mo. In my case, it's number 3. Aircon, naka-on siya. It won't work with digital aircons, of course. It has to be yung mga deroscas or yung medyo manual ng pag-on. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Just plug it in, set it up, and you're golden.